Welcome to ToneBros. My name's Casey.
And I'm Colin. We're going to get started today on our current topic. Casey, today we're talking about the new Beach Boys pedals.
Yeah, I saw this the other day.
So, I guess they're making a movie, and it's going to be about the Beach Boys and kind of their legacy. So anyways, Benson Amps is going to do a Beach Boys amp.
Yep.
Then you've got Keeley that's doing some Beach Boys pedals. Well, they've already done it.
Yep.
Right. And then JHS has done some pedals. So
yep.
I want to talk about the pedals because I doubt we're going to be really interested in that amp.
Yeah, and the amp is like really limited run, I think. I think the amps are gone.
Oh, really?
I think they're already gone.
Okay.
Like very less than 100 of them, I think, were made. So they're gone.
Okay. Gotcha. So JHS put together, it says Good Vibrations. I'm assuming it's a vibrato pedal.
Yep.
They also have this like whole bass EQ.
Yeah, it's a whole rig.
Yeah, it's a whole bass rig.
Yep.
And then Keeley did, it's like a 12-string simulator.
Yep.
And then they have like a rotary pedal, which I think is really cool to check out.
Yeah.
So anyways, didn't know if you had a chance to look at them. It looks like everything's pretty much $300 as far as pedals go.
Yeah, so I looked at them. I thought it was a cool idea to do, especially in like conjunction with this Beach Boys movie. Yeah. I think doing stuff like that, it's really, makes me wish we could go back to that Beatles documentary that came out.
Right.
And put out a whole line of stuff for the Beatles.
Right.
So how cool would that be? But I think that it's interesting to me, and it's cool collector's items. It's not something I'm like jumping on right away. However, I mean, the rotary thing's a cool idea. And rotary, really cool. In my opinion, I think rotary pedals are hard to find good ones. Mm-hmm. There's not a huge market of rotary pedals, I think, that are doing a great job of it.
For a good cost, like, price point. Like, yeah. I mean, you can find, the Strymon Lex is, like, the big one.
It is. Yeah, and I think it's good, but it's, like, the standard. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, there's the Neo Vent that's out there.
Right.
That's, it's pretty pricey. They've got the Boss one that's out there, and it's okay. I've played that,
I mean, some of them, like, to me, they just sound like phasers. Like, I really don't get impressed with a lot of them. The only one I've really got impressed is the Neo Vent and the Lex.
Yeah, I owned the Boss one for a while, the twin pedal Boss one.
Yeah.
And I ended up selling it. It was great. Part of me kind of wished I still had it, just to have it in my arsenal. But I wasn't super happy with it. So maybe it is good I got rid of it. But that one I would be interested in for my collection as in pedals. And I'm not really a collector to hold on to a pedal for like the keepsake or because it's a limited quantity.
Like, how many guitar players out there do you think are like huge Beach Boys fans?
Well, I think there are some out there that are big Beach Boys fans, but I think probably this is going to be a set of things that goes to collectors. And they're going to collect the Keeley Pedals and the JHS pedals and all these different limited runs of any era, no matter if it's Beach Boys, if it would have been Beatles, or if it would be the Monkees, or if it was Slayer. Like, they wouldn't care what it was if it was a limited run collector's edition.
Right.
There's that type of people that's going to buy that, and that's cool if you're into that. It's just, that's not our thing. So I'm not really interested in collecting just for the sake of collecting.
Right. I mean, I think it's cool that they're doing it, but honestly, what it comes down to is the pedal good. Like, I could care less if it says Beach Boys on it. I just want the pedal to be awesome.
There's two things for me. Is the pedal really good? I'm into it. If it's somebody I'm not interested in. If it's somebody I absolutely love, if they put a Paul Kossoff, like signature something or other out, I would be very interested in that because I love the guy. If they put a Mike Campbell thing for you, you would be like all about it.
Right.
So there is that aspect of it. And I think there's probably a few guitar players that fall in that with the Beach Boys. Probably not a lot.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, I think of Beach Boys music like I think of Dad.
Yeah.
He likes to plug straight in for the most part.
Yeah.
He pretends to play with pedals, and for the most part, he does play with them every once in a while, but he really likes to plug straight in.
Yeah.
And I really think a lot of those fans or guitar players that are into the Beach Boys, they're going to be in the same boat. I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I really don't think it's going to hit that market. I think it's really just going to be, like you said, for those collectors. I don't think it's going to be for like people who are actually Beach Boy fans.
Or Beach Boy collectors that don't play guitar.
Right.
I think there's people that will do that too.
That's true.
They collect because there's a huge market for Beach Boy collectors out there.
Yeah.
Kind of like Elvis. There's
or like
guys
Kiss memorabilia.
Yeah, those guys will just buy anything that says Kiss, anything that says Beach Boys, and I think that could be a thing too. It's like I said, it's not anything I'm really interested in. I'd check out the rotary stuff. I haven't listened to a lot of them. I did listen to the Vibe. I listened to a couple of them. But
that bass rig's awesome.
I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the Sans amp stuff they used to do years ago in the pedal form and rack mount. But